Hello, students. Welcome back to our problem set video. I'm taking a moment just to look at our lesson slide. There is a measurement conversion chart. Okay, if you click on this, it will open up. Okay, you should have that open either on your laptop, or I recommend printing it if you have a printer, or writing this down, okay, because this is what all of Module 7 will be about. Today we will be working specifically on capacity, okay? Now, the next thing in our lessons is a practice sheet video. If you have not yet done the practice sheet in your Module 7 workbook, that is on page 7. There is a video. I've already gone over this, okay? We've looked at what I like to call the gallon man. There's another gallon man drawing right here, okay? If you need to still do the practice sheet video, please go back and do that video before you come and get started on the problem set video with us. Okay, so again, please follow these steps. You have your chart, your practice video, and then the problem set video. At this time, we will get started on lesson 2, problem set. So if you are not there yet, please go there in your Module 7 workbook. We will go ahead and we will get started with RDW, read, draw, write. I am writing in green for a moment, so I hope that's okay with you. Here it says, Susie has 3 quarts of milk. How many pints does she have? Please box the question, circle the numbers, underline important information. All right, quarts to pints. So we need to take those 3 quarts and we need to change it into pints. So using my conversion chart, okay, also using my gallon man, I will know that 3 quarts, I will know that 1 quart, let's start there, equals 2 pints. So I know that I will need to multiply this times 2 to get the number of pints. So 3 times 2 equals 6 pints. So then a complete sentence answer, Susie has 6 pints of milk. There we go. Let me go ahead and change my color. Number 2, Kristen has 3 gallons, 2 quarts of water. Elena needs the same amount of water, but only has 8 quarts. How many more quarts of water does Elena need? So please box the question, circle the numbers, underline important information. 3 gallons, 2 quarts, 8 quarts. She needs the same amount, okay? And how many more quarts? So this is actually a 2-step problem. First, I'm going to find out how many quarts does each person have. Here, Elena has 8 quarts, and Kristen has 3 gallons plus 2 more quarts. So I'm just going to change that over to quarts so that then for step 2, I can compare the 2 amounts, okay? So to change a gallon into a quart, I'm going to change here into a different color. Looking here at 3 gallons, okay? A gallon into a quart, again, you're welcome to go use our chart. You're welcome to use the gallon man. If you don't understand the gallon man, you will need to go back to the practice sheet page. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So this will be 3 times 4. It's kind of a 3. 3 times 4 equals 12. I'm not finished yet, though, because I still have these 2 quarts. So plus 2. 12 plus 2 equals 14 quarts. I'm going to change back to purple then. Okay, so this was like step 1 here. Now this will be step 2. Elena needs the same amount of water but only has 8 quarts. How many more quarts of water does she need? So Kristen has 14 and Elena has 8. So I'm going to subtract to figure out how many more quarts Elena needs. She needs 6 more. So now my complete sentence answer, Elena needs 6 more quarts. My pen is feeling lazy again. All right, well, y'all know what that says because I just told you. All right, on to number 3. Oh, I'm going to just go back. Good old black. Good old, did it work? It didn't work. Okay, let's go here. There we go. Number 3, box the question. Check the numbers, circle the numbers, excuse me. Underline important information. All right, liters to milliliters. You'll remember this from Module 2. It's been a long time, but really all you need to know is this milli. What did that mean? 1,000. Okay, those word parts give away the answer. Pretty awesome. So Leonard bought 4 liters of orange juice, and how many milliliters of juice does he have? Well, 4 liters will equal how many milliliters? We know that milli means 1,000, and so therefore each of those liters has 1,000. So he has 4,000 milliliters of juice. There we go. Number 4 will feel a lot like our practice sheet, but that's okay. It's okay because the more we practice this, the more familiar we'll become and the more likely we will be to memorize or remember. The purpose here is to remember. 1 gallon equals how many quarts? You're welcome to go back and check in the measurement conversion chart. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Every time here I'm taking it times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 5 times 4 is 20. 10 times 4 is 40. 13 times 4 is, I believe it's 52. I'm doing that in my head. You can correct me if I'm wrong. The rule for converting gallons to quarts, 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. There we go. Letter B. All right, how many quarts are in a pint? You're welcome to go check the chart. I'll give you a moment to do that. All right, 1 quart equals 2 pints. Oops, that's a 2. There we go. Right, nice and neat. So each time here, I'm going to take it times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 quarts has 4 pints. 6 times 2 is 12. 10 times 2 is 16 times 2 is. And then the rule for converting quarts to pints is 1 quart equals 2 pints. You need to check your answers. This would be 20 and 32. All right, on to the second page. This is where your conversion chart will come in very handy because we are taking 2 pieces and converting them all into just one kind. So what I would do personally, I would draw the gallon man. I'm going to change my colors every time. Let's go with red. 1 gallon has 4 quarts. I'm going to draw 4 quarts inside of that gallon. Each quart then has 2 pints. So inside of each quart, I'm drawing 2 pints. And then, let's see, let's go with green. Inside of each pint, do my best,
Ideally, I'm doing this on a bigger piece of paper, but because it's so tiny, just doing the best with what I got. All right. 1 gallon equals how many quarts? 4 quarts. So I'm going to take 8 times 4. 8 times 4 equals 32. I'm not finished yet, though, because I still have these 2 other quarts to add. Plus 2 equals 34 quarts. Next one, 15 gallons equals 15 gallons plus 2 quarts equals how many quarts? So 15 gallons times 4 quarts equals 60 plus 2 equals 62 quarts. All right, for today, we're just going to finish number 5, okay? My family needs me to go cook lunch, so I got to go do that, okay? But let's finish. Just number 5. So 8 quarts and 2 pints, I need to change into pints. So a quart, I'm going to look at just 1 quart then here, okay? Inside of 1 quart equal, there are 2 of the purple P, that is the pint, okay? So 8 times 2 equals 16, plus 2 more equals 18 pints. Got 1 more over here. 12 quarts, 13 pints. This time we're turning it into cups. They really like to throw us these tricky ones, don't they? All right, it's okay. We're in it together. We're going to do it together. So first, let's change it all into pints. 12 quarts times, okay, inside of 1 quart, I have 2 pints. I'm looking up here at my gallon man. So times 2 equals 24. Plus 3 equals 27. I have 27 pints. So now I'm looking at just one of these letter P. And I'm going to draw it out here so you can see it a little better. Inside of the 1 pint are 2 cups. So 27 times 2 equals 54. So here I have 54 cups. Oh my goodness. All right, 2 more. We can do this. Taking gallons and quarts and changing it into pints. All right, 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So I'm going to say 26 times 4 equals 104. I'm not finished yet changing it into quarts because I need to add these together. So 107. So this is 107. My pen turned off. There we go. 107 quarts equals how many pints? So again, focusing on just one of those up here. 1 quart equals 2 pints. So I need to multiply this by 2 times 2. 107 times 2 equals 214. All right, we're going to do one more. Okay, I'm going to use this space down here. So I have 32 gallons, 2 quarts, which I need to change into just quarts. Then I'm going to take that many quarts and I'm going to change it into pints. And then I'm going to take that many pints and I'm going to change it into cups. So you could say this is a 3-step problem. All right, here we go. 32 gallons, I'm going to take that times 4. 32 times 4. Let's see, I need to find some space. Let's do it up here. 32 times 4. 4 times 2. All right, 128 plus 2 more is 130 quarts. I'm just bring that information down here to continue my thinking. Now, 1 quart equals 2 pints. I know that either from looking at my customary measurement chart or from looking at my gallon man. 130 times 2 equals 260, which I'm going to bring that information down here to continue with my thinking. So again, looking at my conversion chart or looking at my gallon man, how many cups are in 1 pint? 1 pint equals 2 cups. So I'm taking that again times 2. I don't know why it doesn't want to write. Trying to write times 2. There we go. So 260 times 2 equals 520. 520 cups. Whew. Well, that was exhausting. And today, the purpose is not to be awesome at these. The purpose is just to try them, to become familiar with them, okay? I think the most difficult days of Module 7 are the first 4 days. So that's this week, okay? Because after this week, then we come back to this and we review it again and again, okay? So this was problem set, problem set for lesson 2. At this time, you'll go ahead and work on the lesson 2 homework and then check your answers with your parents. All right. See you next time.